Let's go. Make sure you focus, you know. Otherwise, you must pump your top. Hey! Aye! What one trouble here tonight? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, play man. Just give me one. You know, I like a little dancing first, you know. Everywhere, 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 everywhere I turn in this country, all kind of people complaining to me. Some of them is labor, some of them is spam. Anywhere I turn, they have the same song. Even the policeman them, they keep on complaining. They used to get so much money out of the treasury. They used to take sick leave all like 3 weeks and still get their salary. But Dougie called the inquiry and he stopped it immediately. He said, you have to go down to Social Security. They said, he focus. He really focus. He focus on his salary. He focus. Dougie focus. He focus on his treasury. I say he focus and really focus. He focus on his own business. If he focus and truly focus, the man gone into real estate. He building plenty of houses with someone named care. But me no know if it's Mercedes or the Toyota, but they're building houses all over. What you say? He focus. The man have an aim. You wax? Who wax? Dead. Give me! English is a funny language. Bigger than bang, limby than bitter. Well, I went and asked my granny because she's more labor than everybody. Granny, do you see where Dougie take in this country? She said, of course. Of course. I said, Granny, do you see where he gonna lead we? She said, of course. Of course. I said, Granny, do you see where we all gonna end up? She said, of course. Of course. I said, Granny, everything I ask you, you're telling me, of course. Could you please explain to me? She said, listen, and you gonna answer now? So I started listening to me, Granny. She said, where do you think a ship gonna end up if you don't have a rudder, navigator, compass? I said, of course. Of course, of course, of course. It must go, of course. I thought that he focused. You say he focused. He focused on his own business. You say that he focused. He really? If he truly, he would not sell the Angelos. Hey! You hear me? You think I'm nice now? English is a funny language. Give me room, give me room. Give me room. I hear the police them in confrontation. Traffic police having chief of police. Chief, when this traffic gonna start be so stiff? Every day things getting worse and worse. He said, I don't talk to Asim secretary. This is what they tell me. He focused on the bypass road. Right now, we don't have nothing to disclose. He focused. He really focused. Asim on the bypass road. He said he focused. He really focused. They say he focused on the bypass road. What do you mean by that? What? All I say now, English is a funny language. A funny language. What you say? English is a funny language. A funny language. When the factory workers was dragging more doggy, tell them he won't shut down the sugar factory. But he get the money and he sweet him and he start to send people all over banking. Now the sugar workers, they're the grieving. And Cedric on the side, he promising, all you gonna get the ethanol and you gonna the ethanol. But all I can see about the ethanol is Bubba Kane selling all around the town. And up to now the ethanol just can't come. They say Cedric focus. He really focus. He focus on the ethanol. You can put it in your sugar cake and your cakes and your marby. You can put ethanol in your marby too. Eh? You can put it in your mixed drink. Your Tom and so, Tom and Jack. Eh? Yeah. Give me horns. Where they gone? Oh. What you say? English is a funny language. Hold the horses. Hold the horses. Alright, Grandmaster to this bed. English is a funny language. A funny language. A funny language. English is a funny language. It's a funny language. But I like it on stage. 4 girls from Crossing McKnight meet me up one night. Hear what they're telling me. Unexpected you could be the monarchy. But, whoa, seriously, you got to, listen, you got to focus. If you focus, you're bound to be the monarchy. And if you focus, and really focus, the king gonna surely be me. Tell them that English is a funny language, a funny language. Tell them English is a funny language, it's a funny language. Got to watch how you accept it. English is a funny language, it's a funny language, a funny language. What?
That's it. That's it. Pump. I like that. Let's go. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'll give it up one more time for the unexpected. And that was never expected. But the man started to focus. And you could win a crown as long as you come on stage and focus. I like that.